Oh! Come on! Hey! Come on, team, throw that shit up, daddy! You got shot, throw that shit up, man! Oh, no! Oh!
Real talk. Good night.
Shaeyann Day Wilson is a superstar. Remember, you heard it here first. I said it. Her big sis said she's going to make it. You feel me? WNBA, she coming. Yes, honey.
Team Canada. No good on the three. Team Canada 3, Team USA nothing early on.
Yeah, you got car for me? Let me drive. What's up? Like not now. After when like.
Yeah, when you get your license.
No, I can drive like now if you need. Like seriously, can you come in the car? Bro, I'm serious. I can drive.
Are you taping that?
Yeah.
Did you?
I can drive. Bro.
You can drive? 100%? Alright, who's gonna pay for it if you mash up my car?
I got the bills, bro. Insurance.
Hi everybody, it's the one and only Brooklyn, and I'm here with the beautiful and amazing, let everybody know who you are.
Shaeyann Day Wilson.
Yes, and what school do you go to?
I go to Crestwood Preparatory College.
Yes, honey. So, today, you know, this is our sophomore for the Canada team. This is the MVP. You're really, really tough. Really tough. How long have you been playing ball for?
I've been playing ball for 6 years, since I was, I think, 8.
Yes, and where did you start playing ball?
I started playing at Falstaff, Community Center with Patrick Shaw and Brittany Miller.
Yes, honey. Shout out to Patrick, shout out to Brittany. So what inspired you to play ball?
I used to dance, but then I wasn't really good at dancing, so I used to get kicked out of dance group and all that. And because they told me I was too stiff and all that, so Patrick's just come play basketball, and I fell in love with it ever since then.
Okay, so when it comes to schools, I know I watch you on Instagram all the time, going to all these different colleges. I know you're still a sophomore, but they've been watching you from a long time ago. So what are your top 3 teams? Like, you don't have to say those are, yeah, but not sign up, but your top 3 teams.
My top 3, to be honest, I'm in grade 10 and I really don't have my top 3. It's actually pretty surprising, but I have schools that I'm looking at. Mm-hmm. And I have schools that I'm kind of not looking at, so I'm just keeping my options open and everything's undecided.
So let me put it this way, what was your favorite trip that you went on? Because I know you've been to a lot of different schools.
Oh, that's a hard question. My Louisville trip was cool. My Maryland trip was cool too, and my Georgetown trip was cool, and my Kentucky.
Nice.
And my Rutgers too. So all the trips I went on were really, really cool, and my Michigan. So.
Yeah, I seen that one. This part.
Yeah, they're cool.
I love that. So when it comes to the NBA, who do you want to see in the finals for the NBA?
Oh, I was gonna say Rockets, but they lost yesterday, so there's no point in that. I really want to see Trailblazers.
And who else?
Just Trailblazers, and I'm gonna say Raptors, but they're kind of a farm team, so I gotta think about that. So I definitely want to see Trailblazers, and I want to see Golden State.
Nice. So who are your top 5? If you were a coach and you had an NBA and you were gonna coach an NBA team, what are your 5? What are your top 5?
I'm picking.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she even answered the question. Go ahead, girl.
I'm definitely picking James Harden because that guy's cold. I'm picking Kyrie Irving, picking KD, and I'm picking LeBron, and I'm picking Stephen Curry.
And if you had to do a one-on-one with Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron, who would you play one-on-one with?
I'm playing Jordan, 23.
Okay, and when it comes to female you know, when it comes to WNBA and stuff like that,
Who's my favorite player?
Who's your favorite player in the WNBA?
Agent Dirt right now, and I also like Diamond Shields and Diamond Taurasi. But I mostly just take like my game. I follow my game after, try to knock my game after Maya Moore. So yeah, she's my favorite too.
So what team? If you had a choice of playing on one WNBA team, which team would you play for?
LA Sparks. I want to go to LA.
Nice. So also shout out. You can shout out anybody else you want to shout out. Your teammates. How supportive has your teammates been? Matter of fact.
They've been really supportive. You know, they trust me, and yeah, they've just been really supportive of me. Even when I don't even when I'm not a leader and stuff, and like I try to be a leader as much as possible, but they just give me that like extra push and like that confidence of like, you know, to take over and like do all that stuff. So my team is very, very supportive of me. Nice.
So when it came to today, the game, it was crunch time.
Yeah, crunch time.
What was going through your head in those
Put
finals?
the ball in the hole. That's exactly what was going through my mind. Put the ball in the hole. So you have to, whatever happens, and you can never go back. You can only you can make mistakes, but you can build off of your like mistakes. So say for instance, if you miss a open shot or something, you can just get it back on defense and just hustle.
That's good. And I see that, you know, you and when your players are like Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah.
So
Big Tosh.
How long have you guys been playing together? Because you guys really look like you guys been playing together
Me
for
and
like
Tosh
forever.
have been playing together since I think it was 2000 and I'll say 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah,
3 years?
2 years. No, 3 years.
So who's your coach for Crestwood? Because I know you guys are like undefeated, like
Marlo
like
Davis.
crazy.
So yeah.
So what kind of how's your practices like? What does your practices look like? Because you guys are
very
undefeated,
intense, right? Very intense. A lot of vomiting, I can tell you that for sure. No, I'm joking. We're a very intense team. You know, he tries to get us to communicate a lot. So he tries to harp on communication and boxing out and defense mostly. But because our offense is really good, because we have like a lot of offensive players that can, you know, put the ball on the floor, get the ball in the basket. So he really tries to focus on defense and communication.
Okay, and before you go, what is the next
thing for me?
The next thing for you after this?
To be honest, the next thing for me is just to I guess keep working and cut down my list of schools.
Nice. And where are you guys going after this? Because I know when we were speaking off camera, you were saying that where are you guys going for the next tournament? Because you guys are always traveling all over the world. And
yeah,
stuff like that.
We're going to Dallas for an exposure tournament, so it should be cool.
Nice. So you know what, Shaeyann? This is like my little sister. I watched her grow from she was like a baby till now, and she was a dancer before. She was good, but she just wasn't as as good as her sisters. But you know, we want to thank you for being, you know, part of Worldwide Entertainment TV, letting us come into your world today, and keep doing what you're doing. You tough.
I just want to make a special shout out to my mom, Patrick, siblings, and everybody that has been with me through this journey.
Yes, that's why I love her so much. Give me hugs. I love her. Yes, keep doing it, man. I told you guys, I've been told you guys from day one she's a superstar, and you're gonna make us proud. So holla at me anytime, and let everybody where they can follow you on Instagram. And if I know you have a lot of mixtapes, so let people know where to subscribe to.
Okay, so you can just follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, ShadowDW. You can find me there. Also Twitter too. I'm on that.
Okay, make sure you guys click. Follow, because you will not be disappointed. You feel me? Holla at me, Sisters Keeper. Shout out to Patrick Shaw, and you know, shout out to Big Marlo Davis and the whole Crestwood family. You guys are amazing. You guys are doing great things, and I cannot wait to see you in D1, because I know you're gonna go to a D1 school. So.
Wait, lastly, I just want to make a special shout out to my favorite rapper, Young Boy. You already know it is Focus Train.
Make sure you put that up. Alright, thank you.
It's done. So cool.
Every time I'm in my trip, I'm like Rainbow. And a nigga really feel it, I can't go. She said, bitch, I better make it come to big fish. I got no way worry on my wish list.
But this time, I am back with the organizer. Let everybody know your name.
Patrick Shaw.
So Shaeyann, actually, we just interviewed Shaeyann and stuff like that, and Shaeyann said that you were basically a great inspiration to her, and one of the main people, you and Brittany Miller, who were one of the main people who actually introduced her to basketball. When it comes to the the eye of, because you have an eye for talent, whether it's music, whatever, and things like that. What did you see in Shaeyann that made you say, you know what, I'm going to invest my time, everything into this young lady?
Well, as you know, Shaeyan's like his family. So the issue is what I saw. And I remember she was in your dance crew causing trouble. I pulled her out of your dance crew because she was causing too much trouble.
She even said that in the interview.
So the whole aspect is she wanted to play back. She wanted to do something other than dance. So I said, if you want to play basketball, we can make something happen. So basketball saved her because I was at the school every day in the classrooms with the teachers, you know, keeping her out of trouble. So basketball now, she's on the honor roll. She's in a prep school that's like $60,000 a year. She's number one. Probably number 1 or 2 in this country. I rank her number 1. Maybe I'm just being selfish, or you know. But she's every college in America wants her, and those schools are no less than about a $500,000 scholarship. So basketball for Shaeyann already has given her almost over $1 million between the scholarship that's happening here and the potential scholarship that's happening. So that's the gist. It was keeping her out of trouble, showing her that there's more life for her other than causing trouble. And then basketball now has opened up so much venues where she's now fighting with some of the other girls for honor roll. So that's to show you put kids in the right situation, from failing in Maple Leaf to on the honor roll in a high academia school as Crestwood. So, you know, it's just a testament to her work ethic, but also the people at the school and everybody in the immediate circle who's helping her to grow.
Nice. So one last thing. So what would you say to the young women that want to become basketball players, that hope one day to potentially become a basketball player, or not even just a basketball player, but you know, somebody successful? What would you say to them?
You gotta love the game. Like we always talk about it every day. We have people who like the game and who love the game. If you love something, you put your all into it. So we are encouraging them to be, you know, student athletes. So I'm saying if we do the numbers, we're saying about 33% school, 33% family, 33% basketball. I don't know, there's probably 0.5 or 0.1 social. You're gonna have to give up something. So your team becomes your friends, your basketball becomes your boyfriend. Like that's the lifestyle. So to get where you are, you got to put, any expert will tell you it's about 10,000 hours. If you're in grade 9, you got to get to that 10,000. To be great at something, you got to put in 10,000 hours. So map it out. How do you get to that 10,000 hours?
Nice. How often do you guys practice? Because I know sometimes when I come, the girls are not there and stuff like that. And I heard that Shaeyann did mention that you guys practices are very intense. So I know they're undefeated when they were in Crestwood, when they won the championship and stuff like that. So how often do you have them in the gym?
Well, Crestwood, they usually hit at least 2 to 3 days a week, and then we're practicing 2 to 3 days a week. And when the season's over, now they're in AAU, which is the traveling team, Sisters Keeper. They usually practice about twice a week, and then we have some non-mandatory practices where they're almost voluntold. So, but she's the kind of person though where if she's in the gym, even if she has her kilt on and her dress, she's gonna put up 50 shots and don't even realize it because she loves the game. She actually cares to be the best. So playing against these girls, it just makes her want to be better. So that's the issue with her. Like even though she's not supposed to be practicing, she's practicing. So she's probably in the game about 5-6 times a week in the gym.
Yeah, she also mentioned that you guys are leaving to go to, I believe it was Dallas.
We're flying out Friday morning. We just came out to Dallas Friday morning.
Nice. And
to play in another tournament that I'm helping organize.
And then when do you guys come back from that?
We come back next week, Tuesday. So when we go to these locales, I try to take them places. So it's an extra day. We're gonna go watch the WNBA game.
Nice.
So we're gonna be special guests of the Dallas team down there, and then I always try to keep spiritual in it. So I'm hoping to go to TDJ's Potter's House. So I already started to organize that. So we're always trying to give them a little taste of everything. So if they never travel again, they've been all over America and they've been to the Caribbean.
And you help them stamp their passports. Because a lot of them, you know, let's be real, a lot of them haven't really left their areas or not even like the city in general. So for them to travel, that's a big thing. So where can we find you? I know you guys have, let us know what the Sisters Keeper handle.
Just go Sisters Keeper, TO at IG. We're trying to do the app.
Oh.
So we're gonna do a Sisters Keeper TO app. So keep tuned for that. That should be coming soon. But the IG is already up. The IGs.
Do you guys have a YouTube? Because I know you guys
We
do
have
a
a
lot of
YouTube.
mixtapes and
We
stuff.
do a Sisters Keeper Elite, Sisters Keeper TO on YouTube. You just type in Sisters Keeper Toronto and you'll find us all over YouTube.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Patrick, for coming on Worldwide Entertainment TV, and I hope and I pray we can be a part of it next year and all the other
Come
years.
to us to Jamaica.
Yes, we will be.
All right.
Give it out there. Thank you, Pat.
Take it easy.
All right. Wow. Thank you.
One shot.
Connecting on the first. Please, I'm going to ask you to give her a big round of applause as she makes her way now. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the lady, Jasmine Brown, Team USA MVP. And this one definitely promises to be good, just the same. All across borders, Oregon, Canada versus USA. And right now, USA came off with the first victory for the future.